When I was a little boy growing up in Canada, Peru was this magical place filled with ancient ruins, mountains, llamas, and the Incan Empire. I just landed in Cusco, the exact place all of those adventures start. But here's the catch. This city sits at over 11,000 feet. That's higher than the altitude small airplanes fly at. Even breathing is a challenge here. I don't have a private guide, but I want to see the real, unfiltered reality of this place completely solo. Our first mission is to skip the expensive airport taxis and take the local bus into town.
Amigos, aquí hay es bus en este. Okay.
Bus para arriba.
Para la ciudad y Plaza de Armas.
Plaza de Armas, sí.
Este.
Sí.
Okay,
sí.
perfecto, muchas gracias. So first thoughts of Cusco. It's got a very small town kind of vibe. Plaza de Armas. Sí. Okay. Vámonos. ¿En cuántos? Perdón. 1.20. 1.20. All right, and we're off. Dear Lord, I can't even walk here, guys. I kind of feel like I'm on Mars or something. There's no air, can't breathe. I think my hotel is just down here. I mean, check out these streets. They're so classic. All right, here we go. After sorting out the formalities, here's our room. Got the door right here. Little bed, desk, chair, pretty standard stuff. Here's the bathroom. Pretty standard, but pretty modern. I think I paid something like 30 US here per night, so not too bad for that price. So apparently, you only have hot water in this hotel from 5 to 10 a.m. and then from 6 to 10 p.m. So I usually like to wake up pretty late, maybe sometimes 10:30, 11. So I guess I won't be getting a hot shower. All right, so in the half an hour I was at my hotel, it got completely dark. Look at how insanely tiny the street is, guys. Can't even, two people can't even cross side by side. Hold on. Jesus. Oh, perdón. Look at that. I just hit a car. At least the car didn't hit me. Could be worse. At night, you can't tell that you're in Peru. Feels like I've been dropped in the middle of some European town. Maybe somewhere in Italy, France. I mean, look at these cobblestone streets. Ooh, look, there's a shop. I need me a water bottle. Now you have to watch out here in Peru because there's two types of water. There's sin gas and there's con gas. So it's basically carbonated water if you get the con gas. And you know what? To keep up my health, I'm also gonna get a little avocado here. These are Peruvian avocados, guys. They're different from the regular avocados. Now this might look like it's not ripe, but it actually is, because these ones don't turn brown when they're ripe. They just get a little bit softer, like this. All right, so 7.38. What is that? Something like 2 USD for a massive water bottle and an avocado. Are you guys ready for this? I don't believe the sight in front of me. Check it out, guys. Look how insanely gorgeous this town is. Wow. So this is the main square, and boy, is it gorgeous. My favorite part about this view has to be the lights in the background there, up in the hills of Cusco. I mean, they look like stars at night. Gorgeous is an understatement. At this point, I am absolutely starving. Our next mission is to find some dinner. Now, most of the restaurants in the main square charge $20 to $30 a dish, which is way past my budget. Porque busco algo muy local, donde la gente normal comen, de Cusco.
Ahorita lejos, pues, no hay por acá.
Lejos. Okay. No en el plaza, no, aquí está muy caro, muy turístico. Yeah, I mean, we've got more Americans and Europeans walking around here than locals. So I doubt we're gonna find anything in this plaza. I mean, my hotel was $30 a night, guys. I'm not gonna spend $30 on a dinner. You know it's expensive when they don't list the prices outside. They just tell you what it is that you can eat, but they don't tell you how much. And there's a reason they don't tell you how much. We're definitely out of the tourist center here, as you can tell by the buildings and the general ambiance. Now this looks like a street in Latin America. And I'm just casually walking down it at night with a camera pointed at my face. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, let's go to the first restaurant we see. That's not too overpriced. Because man, I don't really fancy walking down the streets after sunset on my first day here. Here we go, it's a restaurant. They got criollo, which is always local food. So look at this, guys, definitely a local place. You got 12, 15, 11. Even an entire combo here is just 25. ¿Me puede dar un saltado de pollo, por favor? Probablemente manzanilla, por favor. Sí, gracias. Really hope this food makes me feel a little bit better, guys, because right now I feel like I've gotten hit by a freight train. I'm exhausted, I can't breathe. Cheers. It's very hot. But I feel fancy here, guys. Drinking my 60-cent tea. So this is a saltado de pollo. So basically a chicken stir fry from what I understand. It's got some fries in it, some onions, peppers, and chicken. And then some rice. Okay, let's give it a shot. That is very good, guys. Just lightly salty, but very, very hearty. Just what I needed after a long travel day. ¿Cuántas? 15 soles, ok. Muchas gracias.
20, 30, 40, 50.
Perfecto. Y para ustedes. Sí. Esta fue mi primera comida en Cusco. Y muy rico. Sí,
¿De
muy rico.
dónde es usted?
De Canadá, pero ahora de Lima. Sí. ¿Es un restaurante familiar?
Sí.
Ok. Entonces ustedes no solo trabajan aquí, es su restaurante.
Sí.
Ok. Muy rico, me encanta.
Muchas gracias.
Sí, muchas gracias. Buenas noches. Sí, gracias. Gracias. Buenas noches. All right, it's 9 p.m. and I'm officially tapping out. The altitude in the city is no joke, but we accomplished the mission. We found the raw, unfiltered side of Cusco. Walking up these streets tonight was a breeze compared to what I went through last week. I rented a $30 sketchy plastic scooter and took it deep into the Peruvian desert to find a legendary pink lake. I had zero backup and the locals literally warned me not to go. Click the video on the screen to see if my spine and the scooter survived that one. I'll see you there, right after I finish my avocado.